Hey everybody, what's up? Rod here, and welcome to the Honkai Star Rail. I almost said the wrong one. Honkai Star Rail 2.3 live stream. Super excited to check it out because obviously the long-awaited Firefly will be released alongside Jade on the second half. They haven't announced who the reruns are, but I'm gonna make a prediction, judging by looking at the past banners and who hasn't got a rerun yet, or in a while. I'm assuming yet also. Is Horaud or Runmei. I'm assuming one of those two are probably going to get a rerun, if I had to guess. I think Argenti is also due for one too. I can't remember. I have to look at it again, but hoping to see what we're going to have here. But I'm super excited because we'll finally have like the resolution. I'm assuming like overall resolution of Penacony, alongside getting us set up to go to the next area. Well, I guess assuming by the new drip marketing, I'm assuming we're going back to the Shinsho somewhere. I don't think it's going to be the same ship. I think it'll be a different one. Which kind of has me getting my hopes up because I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for Fuhua to be playable, and I'm still on high copium that that's going to be sometime soon. There's actually quite a few characters I would love to see more of that we've only kind of like know they're there, but we don't know where they are. Kind of like we know they exist. Like one of them was her name's Polka, and I remember reading about her, and I think it was the Simulated Universe, and then like finding out more about her, like because you could see there's sort of a photo of her when you go to the like the room where Herda's standing in, and it has all the Genius Society and stuff. And I'm very intrigued about her. I would love to see more about her. Obviously, would love to see some more Screwlum. I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen him. I'm sure there's other characters I just can't think of off the top of my head, but those are the first ones that came to mind. But man, I'm just so excited. I'm very curious to see what. I'm wondering if we'll have more map. I don't know if we'll get another map expansion or I don't know. Yeah, which you can figure too, today they literally just did the double drops for the Calyxes, and I just finished farming everything yesterday for Firefly, like all her trace materials. I was like, of course. Oh well. I can actually use that for my Harmony Trailblazer, because I actually was starting to work on them as well. So that works out for me then. Use it for somebody. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. That was weird. Alright, we're about to start. I was reading chat and people were going apeshit in there, man. Everyone's ready for Firefly. I think this banner is going to be insane. I really do. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are excited for Jade. I know I am, but I literally have to use what I can for Firefly. I used everything I had to get food. You can watch that video. It was interesting. But I have her. That's what matters most. Now it's trying to get Firefly, and it's okay if you don't get a character on day one. It's just sad to like try and keep wishing until the last day and you don't get them. It's like, oh no. Alright, let's do this.
Good evening, City of Dreams.
Oh, my headphones are so quiet, that's
All eyes
why.
are on the Penacony Repechage, which is now in its fourth round. Waves of remaining competitors are still vying for their shot at victory. Leaving aside Duke Inferno's fiery demise, the family would like to reassure everyone that no contestants have come to harm. That's still the case, right? With the crisis dispelled, only flowers, glory, and rapturous applause await. Not to mention a pool party.
Acheron?
Miss Acheron, didn't we all agree to the swimsuit dress code? That's not a swimsuit.
Is that what we agreed?
But you...
Albert, can I borrow you?
Oh my.
Madam Jade. So, what brings you here?
The corporation is planning to increase the special program budget. Here, it's all in the agreement.
Thank you, Miss Jade. And thank you, RPC. Where do I sign?
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah.
Miss Firefly.
Yeah, there she
Do the
is.
transformation thingy. You know what I'm talking about. Now's
That's
the perfect
rude.
time.
Okay, it's just there's a lot of people around.
No problem. If anything goes wrong, just blame your good buddy Albert.
In that case, check out the newest upgrade. I shall set the seas ablaze.
Oh, I was like, is she gonna turn mini
To
Sam?
me, hiding is much easier than being
Oh,
honest.
look how adorable she is.
Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
Forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Oh, that was sick, dude. Hell yeah. That almost sounds like Blade.
Always remember, don't leave with any regrets.
So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Sam?
My lord. Oh, she has a
Even
chain
from your
sword?
point,
Or like chain whip
as
sword?
it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash.
Oh
There's no backing
man.
now. For me, or for you.
My script isn't over yet.
It's been a while, little Yelena.
I propose a toast
Since you care so much, speed up the countdown.
to the future of Penacony and the universe.
Can I interpret this as the next phase of the simulated universe?
Correction. It's a new subject matter that Dr. Ratio and I have personally agreed on.
Dude, I literally was just talking about him. Oh. Farewell Penacony. Holy shit, dude. Damn. Okay, like, I had a feeling Jade was gonna be, like, super awesome, but holy crap, like, she is so hot. And I'm very concerned for Firefly because I know she mentioned in the story about the three deaths and stuff, so I don't know. I'm very curious. It looked like Robin was having a concert too. Redemptions are limited, so act fast. I like how they tell you that you have to complete this to unlock the mail function. That's pretty cool. I don't know if they always did that or not. Damn. They always do such a good job with those videos, man. Especially that intro with Firefly. Well, I guess Sam, actually. I was just like, oh. That's what I said, too, like, in one of my first videos. I was like, dude, if Sam ever becomes playable, yes. Guarantee. I'm gonna try.
Ooh, and whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Albert.
What's up,
your
Albert?
friendliest feathered announcer. Welcome to the version
Sorry, what did you
2.3 Farewell Penacony special program. For today's program, we have with us a Galaxy Ranger as well as a Stellaron Hunter. Not to mention a director of the IPC Strategic Investment Department, Madam Jade.
That's me. Thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure to be here for the version 2.3 special program.
You can call me Acheron. So, what exactly is this newest upgrade you were all talking about?
I just showed everyone. Hi, Trailblazers. Firefly here.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. Now, before we go any further, we agreed to a pool party. How come I'm the only one that showed up in a swimsuit?
We thought you were joking. After all, this show never previously had pool party levels of funding.
Don't worry, Albert. Madam Jade's investment is on the way. Next time for sure.
Anyway,
It's
take a look around,
summertime.
you guys. We're coming to you live from the skies above Penacony.
Yeah.
None other than the Radiant Feldspar airship.
Quite a luxurious setting. What's the occasion?
Oh, no occasion needed, Miss Acheron. I just wanted to give everyone a taste of Penacony's history. Over to you, Madam Jade.
One amber era ago, Odie Alfalfa, the Penacony Alfalfa family head, invested a large sum in constructing the Radiant Feldspar
Oh, I got some more
airship.
burbs.
Aside from the opulent parlor, ballroom, and recreation facilities, one could simply relax at the poolside.
The
with a few
Trotter's
glasses
chilling on the
of
bubble.
Soul Glad. This grand airship has sailed above Penacony's Sea of Dreams for an entire amber era,
Damn.
suspending services only recently, in the wake of the crisis.
The Trailblazers have yet to claim responsibility for this matter.
In case you weren't aware,
Pretty cool.
the Radiant Feldspar never opens to the public. Only the family's most esteemed guests are invited to take in such breathtaking aerial views of Penacony.
You mean to say that after 3 whole versions, the Trailblazers might finally be able to take a vacation?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know about all
The
that.
Trailblazers' recent battle against the Order caused great disturbance in Penacony.
Correct. The Charmony Festival was forced to terminate. One can well imagine the damage to public opinion. The family's reputation must be built anew, and the public must be reassured. There are many delicate issues which urgently need addressing.
Aside from the Oak family, the major lineages are preparing their responses to help deal with the aftermath. In the version 2.3 Trailblaze mission, the Express crew will be invited aboard the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses to important family discussions.
But if the
Okay.
factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved, what other assistance is required?
The Order stepped all over the Harmony surf. You can't deal with stuff like that out in the open. The family came up with an idea. Fix the Radiant Feldspar as the Charmony Festival's location while simultaneously announcing the reopening of the airship.
A pity none of this razzle-dazzle can fool the IPC. During the Grand Theater final battle, Aventurine may have been digging up dirt on the family in Dreamflux Reef. I'll need to take care of a few things during my visit to Penacony.
Huh? Is the IPC
She like
about
him
to
with the
make a claim
topaz,
on
too.
Penacony?
Never say never with the gosh dang IPC. All for the Amber Lord, baby.
Reading between the lines, it seems like these discussions concern the future of Penacony.
They do. But a quick refresher. Anyone remember a certain masked fool issuing mutually assured destruction buttons to the residents of Penacony?
Yep, I said something
I
about it.
Sparkle sent out gifts in each one of the past 3 versions. Surely she...
Would pushing the button really cause Penacony to explode?
I have my doubts.
What?
Only
She
one
just
way to
pulls it
find
out of
out.
nowhere.
Whoa! Everyone take a deep breath,
Just real
okay?
quick, just-
You guys have been spending too much time with a certain blonde-haired director. I'm not putting the bill if you blow up the Radiant Feldspar. Let's leave these mysteries for the Trailblazers to explore again. Huh? It's time
Fair
we got
enough.
back to the Charming Festival, baby. Who might the honored guest be, I hear you ask?
Just when they're about to get interesting, Albert hands things over to the Trailblazers again.
Family business is family business.
Excuse me.
We've got a show to do, even if the next young lady needs no introduction.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like, I need to make sure my hair is okay after that. Yes. Oh, dual wielding swords, let's fucking go. Oh, so cool.
Firefly Firefly is a member of the Stellaron Hunters and hails from Glamoth, a world that was destroyed long ago.
Okay, well, it's definitely not
Glamoth?
Blade.
The same Glamoth from the Firmament Frontline Glamoth relic set? I remember the planar
yeah,
ornament
yeah.
description had a story about Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Regiment.
Yes, Glamoth was once a rich and powerful empire with a vast territory. After the swarm invaded, everything was destroyed.
Resisting the swarm called for the creation of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. They were genetically modified soldiers, weapons that existed only to wage war.
They piloted
Shit.
mechs to contain the swarm. I met many of those heroes. And bade farewell to many.
What stood out to me is that Sam's full name is actually Firefly Type 4 Strategic Assault Mech, meaning that out there, between the distant celestial bodies, there could be other Sams.
Ooh, imagine that.
That's
Good thinking,
interesting.
Madam Jade. Perhaps the answer to that question lies in Firefly's myriad Celestia and animated short.
Sweet. So we'll get
Don't
3
even-
videos for her, probably.
I was wondering, is it really you talking when Sam says something, Firefly?
I actually spend a lot of time practicing my Sam lines.
Let me guess. Silverwolf came up with the lines, Blade came up with the movements, and Kafka put them together.
Huh? That sounds a little too professional for us.
Yeah, well, speaking
So
of
no, I just did it
professional,
myself.
I think it's time we took a look at what this young lady can do in her combat mech.
Yes,
I'm
let
a
me
fire
see.
type character, following the
Oh,
path
finally give
of
me a fire
destruction.
DPS.
When using my technique during exploration, I summon my Sam armor. Sam can leap into the air. After landing, Sam attacks all enemies within a set range.
What the fuck was
Quite
that?
the heroic entry.
After using technique to enter battle, for every wave of
Whoa.
enemies, weaknesses can be inflicted on units without fire weakness, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Holy
In
shit.
battle, Sam has 2 forms. In the initial form, using skill consumes HP, while simultaneously
Oh, wow, that was like a
generating
Third
ultimate
of her
energy.
HP.
The lower the HP, the less damage sustained.
Okay.
Are all Stellaron hunters this careless with their lives?
When using ultimate, Sam enters the second battle form, the dazzling complete combustion state. In addition to more powerful basic attacks and skills,
God, so
speed is
fucking
also
sick
increased.
looking.
When using enhanced abilities, Sam's weakness break efficiency and weakness break damage sustained by enemies both increase. Sam restores HP with each attack.
So,
Oh.
the complete combustion state allows us to get a glimpse of Firefly's view from the mech. That's a determined gaze if I ever saw one.
Yeah, I
Enough
love
to
that.
set the
Yeah, it's
seas
a great way to
ablaze, I'll
describe it.
wager.
That's so awesome.
Damn, that's so fucking badass,
I
dude.
want to set the seas ablaze.
That's gotta be one of the coolest fucking characters.
Thanks! The complete combustion state's enhanced
Looks
skill
like a ponytail.
not only allows for increased toughness reduction, it can also inflict fire weakness on target enemies.
The flames that Sam emits
Oh.
when breaking the enemy's weakness are quite spectacular. And is that a countdown icon on the action bar?
Oh yeah, what's that?
That's right! When the countdown is up, Sam will exit the complete combustion state.
Oh, okay.
It seems like the effects of Firefly's abilities all
Oh,
relate
excuse
to
me.
weakness.
I've been awake
break.
since 2 o'clock. I'm very
I
tired. You'll
suppose
have
it
to
would
forgive me.
make most
Oh, my.
sense for Firefly to team up with allies who have weakness break efficiency buffs, or even super break.
Yeah, I'm
That's
using
right.
her with Ruan
For
Mei,
example,
and
the Harmony Trailblazer.
yes, that's exactly why I'm building her.
What a wonderful coincidence!
Ah, so
In
cool.
version 2.2, the Trailblazer inherited the Watchmaker's legacy and embarked on the brand new Path of Harmony. The spirit of trailblazing, traversing unprecedented distances to go where none have gone before. But that's what it's all about. Bringing the will of the Trailblaze to more and more people. And on that note, I've got some good news for y'all.
What's that?
After activating the Harmony Trailblazer following the version 2.3 update, Trailblazers can obtain a Shadow of Harmony through the When Charmony Rings Out event screen, thereby upgrading the Trailblazer's Eidolon level.
And if I haven't had time to experience
Like, besides
Penacony
this
yet?
dude?
Don't worry. After locking the Path of Preservation, Trailblazers yet to complete the version 2.2 Trailblaze mission can activate the Path of Harmony early through the When Charmander Rings Out event screen.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I
So you don't have
hope
to
the
actually
will
do the
of
story then.
Trailblaze reaches everyone on this journey.
Well said. Now, without further ado, it's time we got to know a certain highly respected IPC director a little better.
Yeah.
Enter Madam Jade.
Oh, she's so hot. When they first introduced her, I was just like, oh my lord, yes. I did not think she was going to be playable so soon, though. Oh, it's a giant snake. Oh, that was like Scara. The fuck?
Jade is a director of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department and
Lord.
a member of the 10 Stone Arts. She is as beautiful as she is elegant, and the upcoming Radiant Feldspar discussions are an opportunity for her to showcase her true skills.
In contrast with Topaz's negotiation abilities
She's
and
quantum.
Aventurina's
Okay.
daredevil spirit, I prefer to operate behind the scenes, using emergency measures to reap a full harvest when the opportunity arises.
Excuse me.
It feels like making a deal with Jade
ear
is a
popped.
risky proposition. If you ever let your guard down even a little bit, you'll never escape her trap, no matter how hard you struggle.
I think the term you're looking for is femme fatale. I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm. And Jade also has a hobby by the name of Bana Jade Exchange. A pawn shop, essentially. Though it kind of sounds like a fine dining experience with you on the menu.
One swish of the contract and the customer is 8
She was
billion
on the-
credits out of pocket.
Watch your step, Trailblazers.
Jade's goal always aligns with her own interests. She plays the long game, whetting her customers' appetite while extracting a suitable price. She first draws
All
her
of your
customers
money.
into a vortex of desire, then bounces where they're most valuable, leaving nothing but an empty shell of despair. Why is everyone staring at me?
Albert, didn't you just sign an agreement with Jade over the special program budget?
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh.
So what exactly happens to people who sign agreements with Jade?
Patience, patience. Why don't we let the combat do the talking? As a quantum-type character following the path of erudition,
Okay.
my basic attack deals blast damage to a single enemy and adjacent targets.
A blast damage dealing basic attack?
Exactly that. My skill, on the other hand, allows me to sign an agreement with a single ally, thereby granting them enhancement and speed boost buffs. When the signee attacks the enemy, they can deal additional damage, but at the expense of consuming their own HP.
Enhancement in exchange for HP. Huh? Is that what people mean by bestowing poison in the guise of sweet dew?
Now, of course, if I choose myself as the signee, the speed boost and HP consumption effects do not apply. When I
Oh.
or a signee launch an attack, it accumulates
Oh yeah,
charges
it's on the
for
bottom
me.
left there.
When charges are full, a follow-up attack is launched.
The IPCs sure enjoy a follow-up attack.
It
Yeah.
seems that the Strategic Investment Department has its own modus operandi.
My ultimate, on the other hand,
Oh,
allows
that's
me
everybody.
to mete out punishment in accordance with the agreement. In addition to dealing damage to all enemies, my follow-up attack is enhanced.
If there's a
Damn.
place that's closest to a dream, then are the punished destined for the place that's furthest from it? Like an abyss?
You don't think those places might be one and the same? When using my technique during
You never know.
exploration, Enemies within a set range enter the blind fealty state and will refrain from attacking me.
Oh.
After attacking an enemy inflicted with blind fealty,
Okay.
other enemies in the state will enter the battle, with all enemies sustaining damage.
Just a single sheet of paper. Signing away control of your life to others is all too easy.
Poor Owlbert.
He's just
He
fucking
might
dead
be
over there.
doing Jade and the IPC's bidding for a few decades more than anticipated.
Wakey, wakey. I don't take kindly to procrastination during working hours.
He's
How
like,
are you feeling, Albert? You won't be retiring anytime soon. But then, neither will your program.
Silver linings! Why do I still feel like I'm working for nothing?
That was an interesting
wouldn't
party they
trouble
had her with.
yourself
I'm
with that
curious.
question. Why don't we talk about the version 2.3 banner instead?
Oh,
Ooh,
I'm curious
great
what other
idea.
teams should be good
In
in.
version 2.3's first half will prevent Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character
Wow.
Firefly, as well as
Dude.
the limited 5-star character Ron May.
That banner
In
is going to be
addition,
fucking
The drop
insane.
rates for the limited 5-star light cone, whereabouts your dreams rest, as well as the limited light cone pass self and mirror, will be boosted.
I would love to have both of those, but there ain't no
Miss
way.
Firefly. She
Oh,
must
yes.
yearn
I
for
do want
the
to wish on that, though,
world
because I want...
beyond the cold
Was that Memories of the
confines
Past?
her surroundings.
Faint lights flickering in the midst of a dark forest.
Meanwhile, in 2.3's
I double called
second
it. Let's
half
go.
event, Trailblazers can acquire
I mean,
the
it makes
limited
sense,
5-star
'cause they haven't had
character
reruns yet.
Jade and our resident Knight of Beauty, Jade.
4
Also
stars,
be
though.
joining the lineup. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cone, If Hope is Priceless, as well as the light cone, an instant
Oh,
before
trend.
gaze
Can't go
will
wrong with
be
trend. That's good.
boosted.
So, even the fiercest of executives has a
Gosh, I hope
gentle
Horaud
side.
gets a rerun soon for people
Who
can get
isn't
her.
moved by the laughter of children? My heart isn't actually made of stone, you know.
And finally, the
was
brand
gonna say, is that new?
4-star light cone after the Charmony Fall will also be joining the warp.
I wonder where Mr. Sunday is right now.
I think a lot of people
I think
do.
We all need a glass of Soul Land. But no good anywhere, Trailblazers. After the break, we'll be talking 2.3 events.
Yeah, when I was sitting there looking at it, because people will post on Reddit, like, how long it's been since a character has had their banner, and I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, because I don't think Argenti got a rerun, but I know Woofo hasn't, and neither has Ron May, but the fact that they put her, that sucks, they put her with Firefly, because those who don't have her, that's a lot to put for one team. Because I know it's funny because like you see so many recommendations everywhere. It always tells you to use Ron May in like every team. It's like there's only one, and a lot of people didn't go for her back then. I know I wasn't going to because I was saving for Black Swan, but I got very lucky, so I can't complain. But I would love to have her light cone, but there's no way. Like I think I have 60 some wishes now, and I'm on the 50-50, so. We'll see what happens, because I'm going for Firefly first and foremost. That's what I care about.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's tuck right into version 2.3's brand new events.
Oh, I thought so.
A significant update.
I was
to the
wondering if we're going to get some
simulated
more.
universe.
Hell yes.
So exciting! Did Mr. Screwlum and Dr. Ratio devise a new project?
You guessed it. Led by Mr. Screwlum, Divergent Universe, the human comedy, is a brand new project path.
Up until now, the aim of the simulated universe has been to research the stories of the eons. I'm assuming that the human comedy has more of a human focus?
Bingo! That's the main research thrust of this phase of the simulated universe.
Looks like this project will be conducted on the Radiant Feldspar.
Minga number 2, let me tell you a little more about it. First up, a groundbreaking update to the Divergent Universe, the arithmetic mapping function. In the Divergent Universe,
Oh,
Trailblazers can switch
man,
between
that's
characters they
clean.
already possess.
Huh. So
That
they can
looks
create
so-
their own lineups?
Precisely. When testing the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers will no longer be limited by character downloads. When character level is lower than the current equilibrium level cap, it will automatically increase to meet the cap.
What?
If one of my characters is level 1, but I use them in the Divergent universe, it increases to a set level?
You got it.
So handy.
Fuck?
But what if a character
Dude, her speed
has
was
a
150,
level,
holy
but no
shite.
suitable relics or
Yeah.
light
What about traces and
We're
shit?
not. In that situation, temporary light cones and relics at the current equilibrium level cap will be automatically assigned.
I like when things are automatic.
Wow.
Ain't it
Ooh.
great? Now
Those
we
were
mustn't
new
overlook
relics and
Dr.
ornaments.
Ratio's new brainwave.
Dude, that looks
Equation.
so
A
clean.
combination of two different paths. Before the start of every test, Trailblazers have the opportunity to select a random equation. And for
Okay.
the equation to take effect, you'll need different amounts of path blessings.
Oh,
Once
there's
the
like a
required amount
green.
has been achieved, the equation will activate, and the team can obtain the corresponding combat abilities.
Dude, that's cool. I
Equation
was hoping they would do
is an
something like
X of
that.
3 stars.
I see. So, the higher an equation's star level, the more blessings are needed to activate it?
You nailed it. And to
Damn.
speed things up, the geniuses have kindly marked the required path blessings for each equation in Trailblazer's possession. Knowing which blessings can activate an equation is easy as pie.
Sweet.
That's so considerate.
Dude, that's
If
awesome.
you're
I'm
ever
looking forward to
struggling
this.
choose, just follow the mark.
Adapting your choices to suit your equation allows you to cater the effects to your current team.
It works both ways.
I keep
You
seeing
can adjust your
Adventurine
team's
and
composition to
Firefly's
better
party.
suit
That
your
makes me
current
sad
equation.
because I did not
I
want
want to
him.
see Trailblazers mixing and matching.
So, if I accidentally chose an unsuitable blessing, or if I want to switch my current equation, can I make a change?
Of course, by visiting the workbench of creation, Trailblazers can overwrite their existing equation and switch it out for another.
Little kitty
Unwanted
cakes.
blessings can also be switched out for other blessings, or even enhanced.
Damn.
Has the curio store added more purchasable items?
Oh, am I hallucinating?
Are
Did
those-
Madame Herta really lower the prices?
The curio system has been upgraded. In addition to normal curios, Trailblazers can also choose from weighted curios. These curios
Okay.
are more suited to characters of specific paths or types, and
Ah.
really elevate the combat experience. Keep your eyes peeled, Trailblazers. Separately, we should also take a
Whoa.
look at the wealth and escapade domains of the Divergent Universe.
What is
Trailblazers
this?
can win different prizes in these domains by spending cosmic fragments. But
Okay.
beware, in the event of a program error, your cosmic fragments could be wasted, or even
Ooh.
land you with negative curios.
Sometimes
Negative.
the same starting point can lead to very different outcomes. Luck is an important component.
It sure is. Now, allow me to introduce an
course they chose
impressive
Adventuring in the first
optimization
one.
that left a big impression on your buddy Albert. When suffering defeat in the simulated universe, Trailblazers no longer need to force stop the game. Divergent Universe Combat now allows for Restart Challenge, and Trailblazers can select a new lineup.
I've
Oh,
always
that's
wanted
nice.
that function.
So is this like for
After completing
all?
each test in the Divergent Universe,
Or is it
Trailblazers
only
can
this
acquire
one?
synchronicity points and inspiration, allowing them to activate the buff nodes and inspiration
Whoa.
circuits. Testing the simulated universe just got a little bit easier.
Sweet.
Thanks for all the info, Albert. It's just... Didn't you forget something important? What about the planar ornaments?
I
Yeah.
thought you'd never ask.
Whoa.
The planar ornament extraction function has arrived. Every time Trailblazers clear the Divergent Universe, they can choose to save a record of that challenge and archive the data of the equation, blessings, and curios in question.
Ah,
Choose the
okay.
planar ornament you want. Use the archive. Inherit the data and buffs from the archive. Challenge the boss enemy and obtain immersion rewards.
Huh?
So we don't have to do
You
the.
can skip ahead? You just need to defeat the boss to get quick access to the planar ornaments?
Are we sure this isn't some
What?
cracked version of the simulated universe
Yeah,
that
that's why I was
Silverwolf
like-
put out there?
Shh, Keep it down! The last person to doubt the Genie Society lost 76 accounts.
A brand new simulated universe.
Wow.
Sounds worth a try.
That's why I was confused. I was like, wait, what?
Now, in version 2.3, the
Yeah.
Divergent Universe will be adding 2 new planar ornaments. Duran, Dynasty of Running Wolves, and Forge of the Kalpagni Lantern.
I think that's the one they had on Firefly is the right
planar
one.
ornament extraction function to get a hold of them.
After
Huh.
experiencing ordinary extrapolation, the Divergent Universe will have a weekly cyclical extrapolation objective. By completing this weekly challenge, Trailblazers can obtain a first-time completion reward, as
Okay.
well as additional synchronicity points.
Not to mention, in order to celebrate the arrival of the Divergent Universe, Madame Herta has added the 5-star erudition light cone Eternal Calculus to the
I
store.
was wondering if we are gonna get to
Trailblazers
do
who
like
wish to redeem it, better start reserving some Herta bonds.
It sounds
think I
like
had
the
like
level
7.
of freedom in the Divergent Universe is really high. Faster access to planar ornaments.
So would we even need to
full
go back to
choice
the
of
regular
characters.
universe anymore?
Those are some big gameplay improvements.
Big improvements indeed.
Huh.
In the vastness of the universe, the eons are beyond our reach. Humanity must learn to rise from its falls and strike its own path.
When gazing up at the stars, it's important to keep your feet planted firmly on the ground. The stories in Divergent Universe, the human comedy, may seem small, but that does not make them insignificant. Trailblazers, get exploring.
Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait.
to experience those
Yeah.
stories. It's a chance for us to find out more about ourselves.
I look forward to the memories.
Any room for a non-human companion? Aside from all of this, in Penacony's Dreamscape sales store, a deal has been struck with a member of the mysterious Creed Exequy. They wish to seek traces of the shapeless prince in the experiences of your deadly struggles. Unlock the brand new permanent challenge mode,
Oh, this is permanent.
Apocalyptic Shadow in Dreamflux Reef, and experience those past dreamscapes.
Creed Exequy. Is this the first appearance of this faction of the finality?
Not necessarily.
A new permanent challenge mode? So, what's different?
In Apocalyptic Shadow,
Is this like
Trailblazers will
another Pure
challenge
Fiction or
boss
something?
enemies that they have encountered in their journey. Every phase has 2 enemies, which are split into 4 levels of challenge difficulty.
Oh.
The enemies in Apocalyptic Shadow are a little different to regular boss enemies. In preparation for the fight, Trailblazers can read the enemy's traits at the start of the battle.
Okay.
As with other permanent game modes, during the challenge, there are buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from for every
Ooh.
boss.
Okay,
Make
so
sure you
that's the
maximize
team
the
I'm looking
advantages
at
of your
right there.
lineup.
Gallagher, let's go.
Defeating enemies
That's the
through
team I
team
can use.
adjustments,
I
or by
have
exploring
everybody.
different battle strategies, makes for a richer combat experience. Trailblazers can record a maximum of 3 floors of 3-star quick clearances.
That's right.
Sweet.
After the first time clearance of Apocalyptic Shadow's set difficulty, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Shui Yi, as well as
Nice.
300
I think
stellar
mine's like-
jades and self-modeling resin.
I think mine's
Nice.
E2, so
We're
I will
just
take
getting
it.
warmed up. Let's take a look at the
Yeah, I was
permanent
gonna
game mode
say-
rotating schedule.
How's this gonna work?
The first phase of the Apocalyptic Shadow Challenge will launch on the day of the version 2.3 update
Okay.
and last for 6 weeks. Every version will rotationally update according to the following sequence: Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction, Forgotten Hall.
Okay.
Just as before.
Okay.
On every other Monday, the permanent challenge stage is replaced.
That's pretty
Related
cool.
system functions
like
have
that.
also been optimized. When entering the 3 permanent game mode screens from the Interastral Peace Handbook, aside from being able to see the challenge lineups of their friends, Trailblazers can also easily check the star level progress of their current challenge.
Ooh.
On the permanent game mode preparation screen, Trailblazers can use preset lineups to create their team, and even customize with drag and drop. How thoughtful.
I like that.
Now let's talk rewards, shall we? By clearing a phase of Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers can earn a maximum of 720 stellar jades.
Okay.
720. You might want to take another look at our agreement, Albert.
Huh? The maximum number of stellar jades awarded in each phase of the Forgotten Hall, pure fiction, and apocalyptic shadow permanent challenges is increasing from 720 to 800. Then the budgetary increase will be funded through Gilbert's salary? You.
It's like I said. Making a deal
Damn.
with Jade is a risky
So that's an
proposition.
extra 80 jades per.
Well then,
So that's a
following this
pull.
change, Trailblazers
Damn.
can now obtain a total of 2,400 stellar jades through the permanent challenges in each version.
Then why do I hear quiet weeping?
That's like 15 pulls, yeah?
I don't think Owlbird's seeing the bright side.
It's coming out of his paycheck. Damn,
Albert.
that's sweet.
Now.
Also,
in
who
the
is-
upcoming version, the
Oh, the
Origami
Origami
Birds
Birds.
also venture
Yeah.
into the
Love those
Radiant
guys.
Belt Spa. Bring with them a little game. Here's hoping Trailblazers can help to test it out.
An arcade game? Huh, let me
Wait.
give Silverwolf a call.
What's the
These origami birds are very endearing.
what's the ticket?
Why do I have a sense of deja vu?
There's like a ticket in the.
This arcade game, Trailblazers need to cause elimination within a specified number of steps in order to increase the bird's combat power.
This is fucking
Before the end of
Bejeweled,
every
bro.
turn,
I played Bejeweled a
corresponding
shit
damage is
ton. I got
calculated
this.
According to the difference in combat values. When your opponent's HP returns to 0, like my bank account, victory is sealed.
This gameplay.
Could it really be?
The legendary.
I never thought the day would come when I could play match 3 on a Penaconian airship.
Match
In the
3.
Origami Bird class event,
That's
Trailblazers
cool.
can
I
also
definitely am gonna
battle
enjoy
freely
this.
with friends from across the universe.
Can I fight Silverwolf?
Of course! Be they old buddies or gaming acquaintances, all can connect and play. Get tested.
Oh.
The next event is called Stellar Shimmer.
No, go back. What was the
Does that name
thing? What
ring
was
any
the
bells for
reward?
anyone?
Stellar.
Stellar.
Flare. Is this the sequel?
You're a sharp one, Miss Acheron. Stellar Shimmer brings with it lots of brand new challenge mechanisms and trial character lineups. Catering your team to suit the mechanisms is the key to victory.
Okay.
These mechanisms. Care to divulge a little more?
Well, for example, in certain stages, breaking an enemy's weakness can grant you an extra action. In other stages, characters enjoy unlimited revivals and can regenerate 50% of their energy.
Unlimited
Does that
revivals.
mean
What the fuck?
Trailblazers can try doing away with survivability units and focus purely on damage output lineups?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, okay.
Defeat as many waves of enemies as possible in a set number of cycles to complete the challenge and obtain rewards. Whew! That's it for events. Time we took another breather. Don't go anywhere. More fascinating updates on version 2.3 are
I wonder-
right around the corner.
Yeah, sometimes I am very slow at taking all this information in because it's just like a lot. So like some of the stuff, like the battle stuff, it just goes right over my head. It's not until I actually go to play it and I'm like, oh, this is what they meant. But a new permanent mode. So now we have simulated universe, or well, I mean, we have memory chaos and pure fiction and this new mode, more jades, and they're giving us a new simulated universe that is like better than the old one. That's what I was confused about. I was like, wait, what would be the purpose of doing the old simulated universe at this point? Because this one seems way more efficient. Like, you could try out characters and stuff and get a better idea of what you want to go for. Like, that seems really cool. I'm very curious though. They just like flew right past it, but I want to see what that reward was in the origami. Like, there was like a envelope and it looked like a ticket. Like, what the fuck was that?
Welcome back, viewers. First up,
Well, thank you.
it's the return of a nail-biting and thrilling tradition.
Gift of Odyssey.
Oh, thank God
Check
that.
in for 10 free warps. The usual.
Gonna need that.
There's also version 2.3's double events. Our good friends, Planar Fisher
When?
and Realm of the Strange.
Double planar ornaments and materials?
Yeah,
What's
I
not
need
to
that.
love?
Because
Also in this version are the newly added cavern relics. Iron
follow-up
Cavalry
attack damage.
against the Scourge and the wind-soaring Valorous.
Trailblazers can head for the Cavern of Corrosion.
Yes,
Have
I'm
the
gonna be.
Cavalier
I have
challenge
like
to
30
achieve it.
power saved so I can farm for Firefly.
And let's not forget the new Path of Air Edition trace materials that'll be added to the brand new calyxes, rough sketch, dynamic
they're like
outlining, and
little
exquisite colored dragons.
like postcards and a map
For
and stuff. That's
trailblazers
cool.
who wish to level up traces for me,
Like souvenirs.
these materials are indispensable.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
many updates! Man, I can't wait for this version to drop.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
And we're at the end of the version 2.3
Aw.
special program. And it's
I had a
about time
feeling.
we made farewell to this white knight. Thanks again for everyone's support and viewership.
I eagerly await the version 2.3 story. Here's hoping the Penacony discussions make for smooth sailing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Please, Trailblazers, do support the work of the IPC.
I'm looking forward to the brand new Divergent universe, not to mention all those brilliant events. Don't forget to try them out.
Oh yeah.
In that case, see you in the next stream, Trailblazers. I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Bye.
Oh man, that was good. I like that. I was kind of curious because I wasn't sure if we were gonna get to see, because they usually do a pretty good job of showing a trailer in the beginning. But I was like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see some more of Penacony, but I was not expecting an airship. That totally caught me off guard. And what always surprises me is how much attention to detail y'all have, because someone posted a while back about the whole why was Sparkle going around and giving out those little buttons to everybody, like what was it for? And I remember someone showed a picture and it was from the Penacony trailer where there was like a ship blowing up, and they're like, oh, maybe this is it. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I don't even remember seeing that. Like, holy hell. So that's pretty interesting, because I was wondering, I thought when she was handing those out, she meant like whatever was happening during the Charmony Festival was when to use them. But I was just like, oh man, I got so confused. But I guess that makes so much more sense now. But I'm super excited to see more of the story. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping Firefly will be okay, because after some of the things she was saying in the 2.2 story. And then also, like I said, like this, the story's gonna be good, but those banners, dude, like I don't know how well the second one will do, because I feel like a lot of people who had Argenti already, or like people who wanted him already had him, except for newer players. And Jade, I mean, that's just another mommy quantum, so you can't go wrong there. But I really think the Firefly and Ruan-Mei banner is going to be insane. I almost wonder if they like swapped it around because they were going to try and see how much they could make on one banner. Because like I said, Ruan-Mei is phenomenal. I got her back in December, and I was literally saving for Black Swan, and I was just like, you know what? Like, because I was following the Kafka mains on subreddit, and everybody was talking about how good Ruan-Mei was for the DOT team. So I was just like, you know what? Fine, I'll go ahead and try it. And yeah, I don't regret it whatsoever. She's phenomenal. The only thing I wish is I had her light cone. I would definitely love to go for it, but given the amount of wishes that I have, I think I might be able to get Firefly, and that's it. So I'm not trying to get my hopes up. But that aside, new Simulated Universe 2, also a new endgame mode as well. Or well, I guess, is it an endgame mode? But a permanent mode is what I meant. But the endgame mode would be the Simulated Universe that they added. Divergent Universe, that sounds pretty cool. Plus getting new planar ornaments and also getting new relic sets. So that's just going to be, I'm looking forward to all of it. I can't wait to see what everybody does too, because I know everyone's going to be having some really cool videos once Firefly comes out, along with Jade as well, because I'm very curious to see what teams to use her in. I assume Mono Quantum would be good, but I don't know who to replace who with, so that's one of those things that I don't know her kit well enough to know exactly where to put her and all that. But very much looking forward to seeing what everybody can do, and then also want to wish everybody the best of luck now. I think it's in like, I can't remember, like 10 days or something like that. I'd have to look at it again. My memory is horrible when it comes to stuff like that, because I swear I look at it and I go back the next day and I'm like, oh, I was way off. But I want to wish all you guys the best of luck. I know a lot of people are going to be pulling for Firefly. A lot of people are going to pull in for Ron May. So wish everybody the best luck on that. And then anybody else who's going to be wishing and trying to get Argenti or trying to get Jade, I want to wish you the best luck with that as well. Hopefully they all come home early. You can save some of those Jades and maybe go from light cones too if you want to, if you have any of that saved up. But still, either way, I wish you guys the best of luck. And also myself, hopefully. Let's see, hopefully it'll lift back up a little bit. But either way, I'm very curious to know what you guys think. Please let me know. If you guys enjoyed, leave a comment, leave a like. Let me know what you guys think about everything that's going on in the new update, and also just Penacony in general, if you want to talk about that as well. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you here. You can check out any of the other stuff I post on the links in the description, or if you go to the playlist page, there's all kinds of stuff for you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next one.